welcome. This is our Swingout and social moves class for the intermediate level. And this is Jens. I'm Denise, and we want to do some swing outs, circles, and some special moves with you for social dancing.
Yes, and we have two phrases that we cover with these moves. Each phrase has 1/8 count 4 times, and so we have the first phrase to show you a basic step to swing out, and a circle, just a plain shape, and later with variations. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
2
swing out.
times the swing out, 3 and 4. And we will explain the swing out as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now I keep her in this arms. And 5,
Circle.
6, 7, and 8. That's going to be the first pattern in a phrase. And the second is 2 swing outs in a row. We can show this time here. Or no, let's say here. 5, 6, 7, 2 swing outs. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Now I come with her. 6, 7, and I keep 2 hands. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to lead a quick lunge and done. So this is the basic pattern, and we will add some variations. We can show this also. The first phrase had a basic 2 swing outs and a circle, and we will make in the second swing out I do a kickball change and Denise with swivel, and then in the circle we will end with a little hop, so it looks like this: 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 swing outs, 5, 6, 7. The second swing out comes with a kickball change and a swivel. 1, 2, 3, and then hop. That's our variations here.
Yeah.
The second phrase, we're starting with 2 swing outs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now we cross over a bit and make a 1, 2, 3. Now I follow her and we make this roll. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And roll in really quick.
Slow.
6, 7. Alright, this is the
pattern.
second phrase.
This is what we are going to do now.
So, having a good start with the first phrase, we want to show you how we do the circle. And it can be just very easily to do it in front of each other when we embrace not so much, but we could embrace more if you liked. A very easy way is just doing the basic and rotate forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Just dancing the basic and give it a little of a rotation. The left side could be possible as well. 5, 6, 7. But for now we take it on the right side. 1, 2, 3. So this is very easy, but we can do it in different ways. Also,
From the side-by-side position, and this circle is a bit more dynamic.
now we can keep it round, but let's have it a little bit oval and stretchy. So I go like back we had before, triple step in the 3 and 4 position, and then I try to put her on the 5, but keep this hanging fashion.
Yes, I lean into the arm.
6, I already go out of the way so she can come free linearly here. And the 7 and 8. We show again 5, 6, 7, and we go back.
2,
I take
3,
a place.
4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3. That you see how we hang on the 5 and we don't lose it. to this way. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one time also towards the audience.
You.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And hang in it. Triple step. And so far we have a good connection on our arms, and that makes possible to keep her in the 5 position.
Yes, and I always place the feet under my body, but when I'm leaning into the arm, I'm a bit off balance to the back. But not like this, more like with the middle weight of my body.
Just in this moment, okay. And we can, for this, take a little bit more relaxed circle, but a bit closer also, and then try with the foot on 5 still going back to over rotate it just easily. Now we had 360, we're going to aim for a 720 degree turn. So 360 turn was more dynamic, but showed both. Now the dynamic one, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Now a bit more relaxed, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I try to go a bit, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the over rotation, to get it in 2 turns, you have to try already to be whole way around on the 4. So when I count 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, I have already done 360 degrees. Yes. Now putting the 5 behind me, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yes. We have now made 2 turns with this circle, and kept not much pressure in it. It's a little bit of a frame, but not too tense.
But we really have to be close to each other, not too far away, because we really have to turn faster than in the normal circle. Yes.
Yes, and so we have these circles, and the last circle that we needed to show you is with a little hop.
Yes.
This is just a little challenge, let's say. So a circle as we had it before, with linear movement, triple step, 5, 6, 7. Then I can take it easy, 5, 6, 7. And now I try to make a whole one, 5, 6, 7. And as a 4th, we could try to take easy again, 6, and then prepare to go down, 6, 7, hop, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, hop. Yes.
Yes, and we jump and land on the same leg.
Let's try without our partners, just taking it on our own spot and not rotate. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, hop. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, hop. 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, hop. So we want to go up, and we prepare it by going down, and then we go up, taking our partners with us. We have the rule to prepare it 1 count before we want to initiate. So my counts are 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
yes, you dip a bit into the floor already on 6 to show the follower what is happening, and also gain some power.
Yes. Alright, yeah. And try not to stomp too hard on the floor. Try to be gentle. You will mostly want to stomp with your ball of the foot. With the ball of the foot, not just with the heel. And okay, all these 4 circles, and we can show it to music now, right? first phrase.
Basic. Swing out. Again a swing out.
A little hop now.
Hi, this
Hi.
is chapter 2. And we are now doing the swing out and want to explain the swing out to you and also want to do some footwork variations inside the swing out.
Yes, we will stick to the phrase 1 that we showed you, just having basic swing out and then a circle, and go through this and explain you all swing outs that we do. And for the swing out in side by side starting, we give her space as we did before in the yo-yo. I go a step back and a second step a little bit back, and then we resist here, hang a bit in this 3 and 4, not traveling a lot forward.
Yes,
And
he gives me space so that I can move back and
1,
I fill the space.
2, 3 and 4. This is our 3 and 4 position, and we have shifted our arms from the back to the side a bit, and show with lifting your arm what I do. What I do: 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now my whole side is connected to her side, and the hand wraps around, and she just maintains her arm here. And now it allows us to swing a bit in the 5, with starting on the 4. And this is a quarter turn for us. We will show it slowly. 6, 7, 8, back, 2, 3 and 4. And now I make a quarter turn on the 5, keeping it very small. As you can see, the distance is not much for the 5. And her foot.
I place my left foot next to the leader's foot.
So this is the 4,
4,
5.
5.
And then she continues rotating, because we have a rotation from the 4, 3 and 4. She
5,
rotates,
6.
rotates in the 6. And
Yes.
I come back in with the 6 as well. 6. And the triple step now for her remains on the spot. But for the leader, I will take a little bit of a stretch in this triple step moment.
7,
step.
8.
And give a little bit my button to stretch. Let's show it from the back again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and I see the 5, 6, 7, and 8. We explain everything again to your side. So the step-by-step way for the feet and for the upper body. We make a back, we slide, a back, we have hanging anchor position, and we release a bit on the triple step, but keeping this connection. Then I rotate my shoulder, and I keep this line for here. You see, she
I have
has
a
a
free
free
line.
way already,
Yes.
like 3 and 4, and then comes 5. Now don't pull too much with your shoulder separately from this turn. Try to rotate
With the body.
evenly your hand with your shoulder in the same speed, to go on a line with your hand, and then release your partner when you step on the 5, 3 and 4, 5. Release her, 6, and now I go back.
8.
Yes, I show from the side again. This position. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 6, 7, 8. You can see 6, 7, and 8. I will travel a little bit.
It's an adjustment to get some stretch in the connection.
Alright, now here measure with your hand that you not have a lot of space to your elbow. It needs to have also this small distance between us. We make it look bigger sometimes when we go down and stretch our arms. But so we end up in this position with your hand, and you can keep the hand or you keep it free and give it and give it and give it. So from side by side I can start, rock, step without the hand and then overtake the hand of your partner, or I keep it from the beginning, sometimes very efficient when the music is faster, to keep this hand 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, and I travel a little bit backwards. And now one difference in the circle and the swing out is to mention
Yes.
the step number 6 for my partner is in the circle
2, 3 and 4, 5, 6,
so the 6 does not go back in the circle
7
for her,
and 8. This was the circle.
while my steps mostly are similar to the circle. So 1, 2,
3 and 4, 5, 6. I'm released in the other direction. I'm not going with him because he lifts his hand, and that's why I go back. And now then it's a swing out.
Yes. Okay. Now we stand in front of each other. Yes. And I have to bring her back. The easiest way for us is now to take her with this connection and lead small step in this way without extra isolated pulling of my arm. Just an anchored arm will not move itself a lot. Just having it anchored. With her together we anchor and try to get a little bit of but we can also go easily behind and see when our connection comes. Yes, and that we keep, and then we travel back for 1 and 2. I find it's easier in the start, and also for the music it sometimes fits more for the flow.
Yes, we also use a kind of resistance band to show the stretch.
Yeah.
And
We can use the stretch to open or to take her with us when it's anchored. So we could give it space and stretch her back for a rock step. I give her space and then we could come, but it costs time. While she could also already travel when I pull her. Pull her, pull her. Now I will step forward on the 2. And that makes a rotation for this collection that we need for the swing out that comes next. So we go a little bit in this stretch, 6, 7, 8, back and 4. So this band loosens while I go forward, and I spin my upper body. Can go big back, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, the band releases, and I turned my body so the direction that this stretch is releasing is a rotated direction then. We build a stretch and release it in a rotated way. 6, 7, 8. 1, I turn and triple step. We show maybe in this line.
maybe a bit diagonal.
Diagonal, this diagonal way. 5, 6, 7. I pull her, anchor, release and turn. And I try to keep it soft in this catch. I slide easily on this point where the elbow height is waiting for me, and she anchors so we can have a swing out. And 5, 6, 7, 8. I pull 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now this quarter turn again. Don't forget to have a small step on the 5. The 6 just flows, and we can give it a little bit of a stretch here when we rotate on the 6, and then 7 and 8. I'll show you for this way with the second stretch that we just explained from here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Stretch on the number 6. And then we triple a little bit.
7, 8.
Yes. I triple back, and Denise.
I adjust a bit to the left side.
Okay. So now we have for our first phrase the basic and 2 swing outs, and we just want to have it with a swivel and at the end a circle.
Yeah, let's show it.
Showing you this with some music. Good. One basic and
2 swing outs
with a circle. And the circle can have a hop. So, thank you for this. Now we have to show you some swivels for the lady and the followers.
And it's the first footwork variation in the swing out, and as Jens already showed us, it's really helpful to do the 6 in the swing out, kind of bit rotated to the right, and gain some extra stretch here. And I can show from this side. I have an active shoulder. The arm is tied to my body, and I can use the stretch to roll out to the left side.
On 7 and
7
8.
and 8, genau. Right.
So
6, 7 and 8. And the 1, 2, I do 1, 2, 3 and 4. 7 and 8 to the left, the 1 to the right, and the 2 a bit to the left in front of my body.
And maybe you show, I mean this is the pattern, but show some swivel just step by step.
Yes, sure. We have this swivel when we come from the 7 and 8. 1, 2, and I make some in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2.
So keep your one heel that is coming forward orientated, and try to have a half turn with your hip from the side to the next side.
7 and 8 rolling to the left side, and make some swivels on the 1, 2 in a row in a swivel loop. Like 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm swiveling on the ball of my foot, and I'm turning with my foot, and the aim is to have the hip
1,
2.
two.
Have the
Can
hip
you stop now?
to the camera.
I want to show this heel goes in front, while this is not so much in front. It goes to the back, and then swivel next. So this is going back, and this comes in the front. And yes.
So you twist your legs that the hip has the space to move to your direction.
Step, step.
Now
Okay.
let's do some swivels together.
Yes. For these variations now, for the footwork variations, we will need the swivels for the followers and the kickball change for the leaders. And now first let's concentrate on the later swing out with swivels, and then swing out with a kickball change on 1 and 2, and for the leaders, but also followers could train. And the swivels we show in the swing out again as a 1, 2, 3 third step and 5, 6,
7, 8,
and switch,
2,
switch, trip,
and
step.
stop.
Yes.
6, 7, 8.
In,
Yes.
in one way we can show the swivels to the mirror from the back. So we Denise have a step to the 1. 1 with a now facing to the window with our body.
And the heel facing to the mirror.
2. So step, 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 step.
Yes.
And it goes very smooth when I hold her.
When we have the counterbalance between us, then I can lean a bit more into the connection, and it makes me easier for me to do the swivels.
Yes, we are more connected, and now we can just start from step, 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 and you can rotate with each step. We can also open our arms a bit, step, step, and try to have this way with the left arm and the right arm connected. And yes, you will need your ball of the foot to make this swivel happen. Try.
Yes.
There are different ways to swivel. You can expand your legs a little bit and make it wide.
Yeah. But you can also do it a bit more elegant.
You can keep it smaller, and then there are variations.
Yes,
So
and remember you
one more
have to
time in
work
front,
with
huh?
your foot and your hips as well, like doing this kind of rotation.
Yes. We will try to do 8 count basic in front, so you can see the follower steps on the spot. Try on the spot one more time. It's a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Rotate and switch, switch, triple step, 5, 6, and triple step, and now switch, switch, triple step. Yeah. Alright. So swivels you can train for some time. It will not end. It will
You can
It's a
always
lifetime
have
work.
progress in swiveling. Me
So
also.
the kickball change might be easier, maybe, but it's also a step that you have to practice. Let's show the leaders with a triple step with a kickball change on the 1 and 2. So would you
I can join, yes.
5, 6, 7, 8 kickball change, triple step, 5, 6 triple step, kickball change, triple step. On the other side, just for this basic, 5, 6, 7, 8 kickball change, triple step, 5, 6, and we go kickball change, triple. I do not lead it now, but I could, but I do not want.
I can also do my swivels or some other footwork where he is doing the kickball change.
Yes, just for yourself, as we did with the swivels, a kickball change. So you try to stand on one leg and the other maintains free, and just a little ball change comes to change the leg. So you make a kick and a ball change, but you keep your axis on this foot, and we try to have a bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah. So I could lead it, but I wouldn't really want to lead this kickball change. So I just keep it free to do it or not. And here I will follow the into the triple step. I come, kick, ball, change, triple step, and swing out. 6, triple step, kick, ball, change, triple step, 5, 6.
I can also do the swivel.
Kick, change, triple step. Try not to pull her too much to your direction, like her. Try more on the spot. This kickball change, but you could stretch into this direction. Kick, triple step. I can also kick forward. I could also kick a little bit to the left side for me. Kick, and I can draw a bit of a circle with this from the front. Kick and come back. Yes. Yeah. So let's put it in our phrase 1.
Yes.
With
1 basic, 2 swing outs, 1 circle.
with these little nice variations. So 5,
And maybe with a hop.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, triple step, and 5, 6, triple step.
Swing out.
Swing out, and you try to get it in the 6 and triple step, and 1. Triple. And now with the swivel and the kickball change, and a 5, 6, hop. 1, 2. Again, to you facing the audience. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
now with
3,
the
and 4.
variation for me
5,
also.
6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, remember you could also do a circle as a 720 turn. And now we can try to demonstrate these things to music. Again, a couple of times in this phrasing, and then a little bit more playful. Yes. Music is coming. We will start on side by side. Yes. Variate a bit more, make some swing outs in a row. And try some kickball chains.
Follow also.
And then end it up. Okay.
Chapter 3. In chapter 1 we did the circle, in chapter 2 the swing out, and now we want to add the cuddle and roll out figure.
Yes. So our next pattern had 2 swing outs and this cuddle shape, and we will be ending with a little lunge. So just showing this shape is this way. Swing outs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Swing out. Just plain swing out.
1, 2, 3
And
and
now
4,
I
5,
keep this
6,
hand sliding.
7, 8.
7, 8, and just
1,
walking through
2,
this
3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And for the next thing we need quicks. Quick, 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 quick. Lunge and look. And okay. And that's the shape. We will dance it one more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Swing out. That's been our move, and first we had the swing outs, but we will come back to this little crisscross walk that we did on the 1 and 2 with the crisscross on the 1 and 2, and come back later to this. But on the shape, like ending with the second swing out in this hand hold, in a double hand hold, and then having kind of a cuddle.
1, 2, 3 and 4.
And then giving her the way back as she came. 5, 6. She rolls.
7, 8.
Yeah. So basically, you want to end up just where you started, but it can variate depending on how it develops. So we will be walking just through this pattern of the cuddle and rollout, and just what we do, we will end up in this position where we started, making just steps, step, 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 and she comes back. One more time, this 6, 7, and a step, 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 step. So keep your left arm over the head of the partner. While you do that, I find the elbow has to be in front of the face, and this arm and the hand is with these 2 fingers connected. So
I can
slightly,
turn around, yes.
slightly like, and in this fashion, this direction, she can turn a bit, resisting outwards a bit. Yeah.
Yes, I give a bit of pressure in this connection to the outside.
Let's show it this way. So we would stand here with normal triple steps to the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I rotate back, 3 and 4. Yes, and then come 5, 6, 7 and 8 as release. 5, 6, 7. I take my left arm up and rotate, and we already kind of have a 180-degree turn. 6, 7 and 8. All right.
Yes, and then when I'm rolling out, I roll into the arm, and when there's a resistance here, I can feel it, it doesn't go any further, then I roll out.
Okay. We end up with the right hand on the left hand of the follower, and the next step will be a bit challenging to lead actively, quick for 4 steps instead of a rock step and a normal release for a triple step. I will maintain the tone over the 2. So like 1, 2 step, and for this can we show it with the arms in front of the video. Yeah. So here we have a step,
1,
step,
2,
and we
3, 4,
keep it tense for this moment of release.
Yes, and I feel 1,
Step.
2. On the 2 there is more connection, more Jens is pulling a bit into the front, into the front to his side, so I cannot do the triple step.
And then I will stand also in her way.
Step, step.
I will stand also in her way and wait for her to come. And this is called a drag, and then we will be ending, we make a drag. For a drag, you need to have your leg shifted 90 degrees. You cannot have it straight to your partner. So also you will need this normal shift in positions that we have with the legs in a zigzag among each other. So here where we stay, we can do a drag or a lunge. And yes, just try to keep your body straight and not lean in here, and try not to be in front. Open up a bit diagonal here. This must be straight. And then you end here, and then you look. So make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is just our little lunge step. With this move together, I did a quick, and slow. And maybe the right arm comes as a point. When Denise is turning, I will keep my hand to connect.
That I have the space to...
As soon...
yeah,
Yes.
Not crushing into the arm.
Yes. And before I connect to your back, like here, and then as soon as I see the back, I will try to catch it. So she comes rolling, I see the back, I catch it, and then she knows how to put her arm. And I bring her in. Yes. With the cuddle and roll, we can see it with 2 swingouts before, but now we start here. And a rotation, 3 and 4, and roll out, 7. And I lead a quick lunge. And look. Alright. It might be tricky, but please go through it slowly and find out how it works for you and your partner. And we demonstrate one more time the whole second phrase with the figures, and then we will come back to the swing out variation that we planned as third variation. So 1, 2, the basic swing out, 5, 6, we can swivel, and 1, 2, 3, and then we can have the little crisscross for next step. 3. I come, slide the arm, and now I rotate backwards. 3, and we cuddle, and 5, 6, 7, and I give a little prep. 2, ba, drag, and look. Yeah. Okay. That will be the phrase, and you will get the music soon. For the swing out again, let's have one swing out to try and get the groove, and the second swing out we will try to have
1.
just a rotation to the open side on the 8, 1, and then I have a pulling motion where I can go forward to the partner. Yes, we can do it individually just by ourselves. It can also be led. You can decide for yourself. Most of the times when I do it, I automatically lead it kind of with my body to her, and she's invited to do so with me or not. And then important might be, if she does a swivel, that you do not destroy her move, but it might just flow together when you do not the same motion, but you can feel it. So try your hand to roll to the side or to open just by body turning. Do not just roll your hand and your body does not roll. Do not do that. Just make a move with your body, and this automatically. Okay. So we can have a criss cross and catch partner 5, 6, 7, and 8 for this little twisting walks. You can try to walk on the spot and keep them movement of stretch, 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 stretch. Yeah. All right. It's a little bit funny to do that, and all together with the out music, and then we will demonstrate the two phrases together from the lesson. So
one swing out with the crisscross maybe,
yes,
and then our cuddle figure and our ending position.
the little lunge. 3 and 4. A basic swing out.
6,
7, 8. A swing out and a crisscross.
3 and 4,
And
5, 6, 7, 8.
Criss, cross, triple. Now I slide my arms. 6, 7, and I roll. Lift my left arm and roll out. Keep the tension for lunge and quick quicks. That's the second phrase.
Yes. Let's do it both together. Phrase 1 and phrase 2.
Yes.
To music.
Phrase 1 was the basic 2 swing outs and circle with a hop.
Yes.
In the swing out we had the kickball change and a swivel. We try again with music.